In the heart of a quiet village, there was a garden that had been forgotten by time. Once a place of beauty and life, it now lay in ruins, overgrown and desolate. But it wasn't always this way. Sarah had come to the village in search of a fresh start. Life had been hard on her, leaving her with little more than a suitcase full of memories and a heart heavy with loss. As she explored the village, Sarah came across the old garden. Though it was wild and unkempt, she could sense its hidden potential buried beneath the weeds and brambles. Something about the garden resonated with Sarah. It reminded her of her own life, once full of promise, now in need of a second chance. And so, she made a decision. She would bring the garden back to life. It wasn't easy. The garden had been neglected for years, and the work was hard and exhausting. But with every weed she pulled, every branch she trimmed, Sarah felt a weight lifting from her shoulders. Day by day, the garden began to transform. The soil, once hard and dry, became rich and fertile under Sarah's care. Flowers began to bloom, their colors vibrant and full of life. As the garden grew, so did Sarah's sense of purpose. The once forgotten space became her sanctuary, a place where she could heal and find peace. The villagers began to notice the changes. What had once been an eyesore was now a blooming oasis, drawing the attention of everyone in the village. Sarah didn't keep the garden to herself. She opened its gates, inviting the villagers to enjoy its beauty. As they walked among the flowers, she shared her story, and they in turn shared theirs. The garden became a place of healing, not just for Sarah, but for the entire village. They worked together, planting new flowers, tending to the plants, and in doing so, they found a renewed sense of community. What had started as a personal journey for Sarah had blossomed into something much greater, a place of hope where the past could be left behind and new beginnings could take root. The Garden of Second Chances had come to life, its once barren soil now a thriving bed of flowers and greenery. It became the heart of the village, a reminder that even the most neglected places can be reborn with love and care. Sarah had found her second chance, not just in the garden, but in the village that had embraced her. And as the garden continued to grow, so did her hope for the future. No matter how desolate your life may seem, remember that with patience and care, you can cultivate a garden of second chances. All it takes is the willingness to begin again.